In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the top 10 sparring gloves we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking about all of their features, who would use them, why you choose these gloves over other sparring gloves out there on the market, and at the end, I'm going to put together a short montage of people training and competing with top 10 kit. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 34 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 17 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon down below, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos on all the products we have here for sale at Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the top 10 sparring gloves we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. So Top 10 has been around for a long time, and it's one of those brands that you will, if you're in that field of martial arts, will see absolutely everywhere. It's kind of become the glove to have within specific sports, within specific associations of martial arts. It's kind of seen as the top semi-contact sparring kit for, like I said, certain martial arts. Now, what are these martial arts? Well, ITF Taekwondo is definitely one of them, and you see people using top 10 all over the place. Now, in the classes, maybe not so much, but certainly with all the people that are competing, like the kind of elite fighters and yeah, the people that are going into competitions, will almost certainly be using top 10 and nothing else really. Top 10 has the approval for those specific associations like the ITF, so that is the kit that you use. And you know, there's some controversy with approving kit, and it's not always the best kit on the market, the one that has the approval, but when it comes to the top 10 stuff in terms of semi-contact sparring kit, top 10 is definitely the best quality kit. So to have that approval, they definitely deserved it. So as well as the ITF, the International Taekwondo Federation, there are a few other associations that approve this kit for competition. The other very well-known association is WAKO, W-A-K-O, which is the World Association of Kickboxing Organisations, and they do have competitions all over the world for kickboxing, and top 10 has the approval for that. What the approval means is that you can use it in any of their competitions. So you know, when you buy the top 10 sparring kit, you'll be able to use it in the WAKO ITF competitions. The other associations are WKC, the World Karate and Kickboxing Association, and the WKA, the World Kickboxing Association. So two similar sounding associations, but both also have the approval of these. In terms of the customers that we get in the shop here, it'll be the ITF and the WAKO members that are coming in buying this stuff from us. So those are the two, I would say, the most prevalent in the area in terms of the customers that we're selling to. So I've mentioned that these are semi-contact gloves, so what kind of sparring would you be using these for? So mainly it would be point fighting or semi-contact, like continuous sparring. You wouldn't use these for full contact, I would say they're not quite hard enough, whereas maybe the ITF guys would go a bit more full contact with these, but that's definitely up to the association. But I would say these are much more of a semi-contact glove. Now, top 10 actually call this the top 10 point fighter glove. No, I think there's not many people that are going to be searching for point fighter glove. More likely sparring gloves, because you know, it covers the semi-contact and the continuous stuff as well as the point fighting. But yeah, if you actually wanted to know the actual name top 10 call this, it is top 10 point fighter glove. So let's have an actual look at the gloves so you can get a real idea of what you're going to be buying when you get these from us. So that's the glove all the way around. Really nice shape. It's got quite a nice open position in the hand, and a nice big pocket inside there to get your fingers inside. Now on the outside, top 10 call this, what do they call it, like Rexion or something that they call the material on this. It's basically a fake leather. Now you get lots of boxing gloves made out of this, which is like, I call it a vinyl, yeah, or a faux leather, and it's pretty tough. For boxing gloves, the vinyl, we would say, isn't as durable as leather boxing gloves. Now this is for full contact, and they're actually hammering those gloves, hitting bags constantly, hitting other people, pads, etc. Now these gloves shouldn't take anywhere near as much punishment, so they don't need to be leather in a way. The vinyl is very, very durable, and way more durable than other sparring kit kind of materials, which I'll show you a bit later on. So having vinyl on a semi-contact glove is actually not that common, but really, really welcome, because it will last you a very long time. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you'd use these on bags or use these for full contact, because they just won't wear as well. Your hand's not protected as well. For semi-contact, it's absolutely perfect. You've got a really, really durable glove. And if you follow that advice, there's no reason why you'd need to buy another pair of Top 10 gloves. If you look after them, they should last you a lifetime. Inside, I don't know if you can see, it's got this pre-molded foam on the inside. So obviously the majority, like gloves should be, is around the knuckle area, but it's got a nice thumb protection, really big webbed bit, so you can hold your thumb on your hand, so it helps reduce injuries to the thumb. A nice strong wrap and an elastic bit inside for fitting. So that's the glove. Pretty good look at it. If you've got any questions about it, drop a comment below and I'll do my best to answer your questions for you. Now, with most martial arts kit, there's no real distinction between child and adult. They tend to have one size range, and these are absolutely no exception. So for these you get a small, medium, large, XL. Now the small, so I would say that I'm a medium, so a small, it would be a small adult. There's no smaller size than that. Small, medium, large, XL are the sizes, and they tend to cover most adults or teenagers. In terms of colour as well, at Enso Martial Arts we do the red and the black colours. They seem to be by far the most popular. We can get the blue and the white. You just have to do an order with us and we'll get them in for you as quickly as we can. But in the shop we stock the red and the black. We also stock other Top 10 stuff, so as well as gloves, we also stock the really popular head guards, the shins and the boots. And as well as Top 10 stuff, we'd like to think we've got a pretty good range of all the other kit that you might need, including gum shields and groin guards. Now in this video I have mentioned other kit which we do stock at Enso Martial Arts, so I just thought I'd show you that quickly so you've got a comparison against what it is where it is your money's going. So we do dip foam kit, which is kind of the standard, I think, for the majority of people sparring in clubs, doing kickboxing, taekwondo, etc, etc. Now dip foam is basically a foam mold that's then dipped and it has this plastic covering over it. Now one thing about dip foam is it's not very durable at all. The Top 10 gloves is material that's stitched on, way more durable. The vinyl covering, the fake leather on these is way more durable than dip foam. Dip foam will crack and split, and it's not brilliant, but it is significantly cheaper. So if you're on a budget, dip foam's something that you might want to look at. If you're going to compete and if you're really serious about your training within like taekwondo and kickboxing, Top 10 will be the stuff for you. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here is a short montage of people training and competing with the Top 10 sparring kit. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the top 10 sparring gloves we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, click the subscribe button down below, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos on all the products we have here at Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much and I'll see you soon. Cheers!